everybody, my name is Beth. I am the Steadfast Stitcher, and welcome to my Flosstube channel. Today is Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope your new year is getting off to a good start, and it'll be full of joy and lots of great stitchy time and peace. If you are brand new to my channel, I normally record every other Wednesday, usually in the evening, but today I'm taking advantage of the holiday and recording in the morning for a change, so that's nice. I have got a finish to show you today that I finished up before the end of the year. Yay! I've got close to a finish, a couple of whips, a little bit of haul, and plans, and my WIPGO calls for January. So let's get started. My finish was from the Jingle Ball, and this is Bryson Bentley from Frosted Pumpkin, and he is so cute. So here's Bryson. That's my finish for this, my last finish of 2024. He is really cute. I love his little spectacles and that he's painting. I am finishing this as a flat fold that was part of the Jingle Ball classes. And I'm looking forward to doing that. And I don't know if the green is coming out. It looks like it is a little bit. But yeah, he's adorable. It's a green opalescent fabric, 32 count linen that this was stitched on. And I really like him. So yay, my last finish of 2024. And I'm hoping for a good number of finishes in 2025. Although I do tend to love my bats. Alright, now this one I was trying to finish up last night, New Year's Eve. But yeah, my eyes weren't having it. I definitely had allergy eyes yesterday, so they were not cooperative. But this is also from the Jingle Ball. This is Heartstring Samplery, and this is Midwinter Morn. And it's very pretty, kind of muted colors. I really like this one. The birds in the middle and the pine. This is also on 32 count linen. It's kind of like a vintage country mocha color. And I'm almost there. I have one more bird to stitch and a couple little branches, and it'll be finished. But yeah, my eyes weren't having it last night, but this is such a pretty stitch. I'm really enjoying it. And this was done 32 count over 2 on linen. But I'm thinking I might do this again because I have the pattern to do like either a 25 count over 1 or a 36 or 40 count over 2 to make it a little smaller into an ornament. But this is really pretty, and this is going to be a tart finish. Actually went back and watched the classes again the other night, and then Heartstring sent the written instructions a couple weeks ago, and Frosted Pumpkin just sent the instructions out for finishing that one. So yeah, I'm excited. This is so cute. Very fun and enjoyable little stitch. I love Heartstring Samplery. They have some fantastic patterns. Oh, get the needle in there. Now I have 2 whips to show that were also haul since my last regular floss tube. December was kind of busy with doing, I did WIPGO, a WIPGO video. It showed all the WIPGO that was going to be on my board for 2025, and my year-end whip parade, which was a 2-parter. I'll link the first part at the end of this video. If you'd like to go check it out. So these 2 pieces just got started, so they were also haul. since my last regular video. Now this is from Nara Xstitch. And first time I saw this was on Instagram. Jessie Marie Does Stuff, who is also a Flosstuber, runs the WIPGO game, and I think everybody knows who she is, but she's got a wonderful Flosstube channel as well. But she had posted a start for this on Instagram. This is Autumn Town, and I just love the colors in this. It is so pretty. And I've already seen a couple comments on my Instagram post when I started this that I'm hoping Aaron 2 Martini Stitcher and Flosser are going to be starting this. Yeah, this is a great pattern. Sorry about that if that blipped for a second. I'm not sure what happened to my camera right there, but I'm getting it. This is Autumn Town by Nara Xstitch. They're on Etsy, and I will link them below. And I just got a little start on this, but let's see. I am doing this on Fiber on a Whim Affogato, and this is my start. So this is the hot air balloon up here I'm working on, and then a little bit of the clouds, and then there's some half stitches down here. So it's a little over 500 stitches plus the little half stitches. So yeah, aren't those colors neat? I'm going to really enjoy this piece. So yeah, that's the hot air balloon that I'm working on right now. Oh, I hope they start this too. It is such a pretty pattern. Aaron, start. Hard to resist this one, and it's a lot of fun to work on. So I did get into really stitching fall during the fall, but I'm not really tied into being a seasonal stitcher, and so this will definitely be coming back out again this year, and it doesn't have to wait till next fall, but I will be stitching on this more. My next piece of haul was several people in my Crossing Books group and myself picked up this pattern. We were shopping while we were Zooming together, which happens more frequently than I probably should. But we ended up getting Ulysses blue stitching, and this is Christmas Gingerbread Village. And I like how it's kind of three-dimensional houses and not, they don't look flat. And that tree is fun in the middle. In fact, we just bought these, I want to say a few weeks ago, and then Becky has already finished hers. She is a super fast stitcher. She's amazing. And she's already finished it and FFO'd it. And it looks terrific. So I am going to be enjoying this one. And this happens to live in a bag that I got from Nancy the Disorderly Stitcher on Etsy. And I'm going to mention her again for something else in a few minutes. But yeah, super cute bag. Look at the little kittens in the stocking, are adorable. But she has a page on Etsy. And I will also link that below. And she included a project card in here as well. So I am doing my Christmas Village on 25 count over 1 medium blue Lagana by Zweigart. And so that's all I've got so far. I've got part of the roof of one of the houses and a little bit of the border. And I like how the border is very lacy looking, at least on 25 count. It's really pretty. So, and I really like this blue fabric. Super nice. So yes, I do plan on picking this up again in 2025. Not right away, because I have some other projects I want to work on. But it'll definitely come out for Christmas in July, and maybe some Merry 25 stitching over the course of the year as well. But it is really sweet pattern. I'm glad I got this one. And again, Nancy, this is Disorderly Stitcher. Thank you. I love my bag. So pretty. Now, next we go into, this is going to be my New Year, New Start, which will be later on today. I'm going to be, once I get this all uploaded and the description box done, I'll be joining my group Crafts and Books on Zoom for New Year's Day stitching. I will link my group below. We Zoom fairly regularly, and you're welcome to come join us. And we also have a monthly book club. And I should mention, you know, we're Crafts and Books, so you don't have to cross-stitch when you join us. You're welcome to work and craft on whatever project you would like, whether you want to do hand quilting or knitting, crocheting. You're all welcome. All right, so my New Year, New Start, and I'm excited about this one, is Bluebirds and Bluebells by Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. And I just love this pattern. I had looked at it a couple of times and hemmed and hawed, and I got this at Barefoot Needle Arts when I was there for the retreat in October. And I'll be going back to Barefoot in February for the next retreat. I'm so excited. And see some friends that I haven't seen since October. It's going to be great. But this is really pretty. It says, Bluebirds and bluebells fill a garden with joy, and love fills a home with happiness. So it's got little dogs and cats at the bottom too. And I was thinking I might take out the guy and just move the girl over because it's just me, and leave the cats and dogs at the bottom. So I may play with that portion a little bit. But yeah, this is so pretty. And the call for colors are really pretty as well. I am doing this on 32 count Zweigart Silver Moon, which is this color. And I got a really big piece. But yeah, so this is the 32 count Zweigart, and it's a light gray, so it's going to be perfect for this. So that's going to be my new start later today, so you will see that again in 2 weeks and see where I get on it. Now, WIPGO. My calls for WIPGO were 20 and 11 for WIPGO for 2025. The numbers 20 and 11. And so for me, that meant Provence sampler, which I absolutely love. This is from Butternut Road. And gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. I'm not doing this in red though. I'm doing this in a DMC variegated called Paris. And I am doing this on 25 count Potato Lugana. So it's blues and browns, and it's just gorgeous. I love this. So I'm excited this came up on my WIPGO board right away. I do not have a set number of stitches for WIPGO. I just have days. So for both Provence Sampler and my other WIPGO call, those are both 5 days. So that can be weeknights, after work, or weekends, just straight 5 days. My other WIPGO call was Thirza Priscilla Dawes, and it's a Thirza Goes Goth colorway from Hemlock and Rise Stitchery. And yet this is such a fun one and such vibrant colors. I'm doing this on the call for fabric, which is a Picture This Plus on 36 count. I believe it's Murky is the name of the color. Where'd you go? Alright. So this is where I'm at. Oh, got a fold right in the middle there. See if I can stretch that out a bit. didn't have this one folded properly for showing this morning. All right, so this is where I'm at with Thirza Goes Goth. And I love the colors in this one. They are so much fun. And I'm excited to put in 5 days on this one and hopefully get some really good progress. It is a fun piece to do. Oh, Hemlock and Rye Stitchery is Julie, Kansas City girl in a Colorado world. And she's also a fantastic floss tuber. All right. Now, part of my plans also is joining in with Laura and again Nancy the Disorderly Stitcher are doing Monochromatic Mondays. So it's to stitch on one color. Oops. I do pause occasionally for trains. But Monochromatic Monday is stitching on one thing of floss and on a project and just doing the entire project in the one color. I checked out with Laura because I'm doing Monochromatic Monday, but it is a variegated floss, but I'm only using that one color of floss for the entire project. And that is PR 152 from Silks for You. And check this out. Oh my gosh, is this ever gorgeous? Absolutely love this. And it is a joy to work with. So this is PR 152. And I am using this for the black vintage sampler, which mine is definitely not going to be black. But I'd been watching Laura working on this for months on Zoom, on sharing it on her Flosstube channel. And I've absolutely loved it. So I was excited to work on it. And this is what it looks like so far. I just have a tiny start. But with the PR 152. And right now I am working on the border. And look at those colors. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. So yes, the entire sampler is going to be on this PR 152. And I'm using a light gray called Tinsmith 20 count Ada by Dying from Cross Stitch. And oh, I love this. So this is going to be my Monday night piece. My group Zooms every Monday night as well, so I'll be Zooming and working on Black Vintage Sampler with that gorgeous Silks for You. Oh. Yay, I'm so excited. It is so beautiful. Just absolutely in love with that color. All right. Now I've got plans for a full coverage project to have out. I don't have any specific goals on it. It's just I'm going to have a full coverage that'll be in my rotation every month and hopefully get some good work on it. This month, Stitches So Beautiful is having a challenge to work on the project every week and just post every week your progress. No required amount of stitches, you know, just have to show a little bit of progress every week. But several of us are going to be working on Boreal Colors by Eder Jose Rosa. And I know Susan Criminally Creative is working on this as well. And the funny thing is that she'd seen this first on my channel because when I had bought it as haul. And she had asked me if I was going to be starting it. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm going to start it sometime. I don't really have a set date. Well, she had started hers in December. And at some point between when I bought this and when I talked to her, I had started it a little bit and completely forgot about it. I didn't have the cover photo in there. Just completely disorganized, unfortunately. So I did get a little tiny start on this. I'm not sure exactly when. So I have definitely set up my journal differently this year to keep track of things better. But so I just had the little 200 stitches, which is what is normally needed to consider a WIP in the WIP Warriors group. So it looks like that's all I had done, was just the 200 stitches so that it qualified as a WIP. Even now that WIP Warriors in 2025 will not be doing album checking, so it didn't really matter in the first place. But yeah, so I got a little tiny start on this. I had all the flosses put together, and I don't know what happened to my brain, but wow. Yep, so this is Boreal Colors. This is going to be my full coverage that is out for the month of January. I'll choose another one. Might be another one. I use a tiny decisions wheel to pick which full coverage I'm going to have out for the month. So this could always end up being selected again. But yeah, this is so pretty. I love the colors in this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I've seen some other people working on it. And Susan, again, Criminally Creative, I will link her below. She's fantastic. I love her channel. Alright, so I've got my WIPGO Monochromatic Mondays, my full coverage piece to stitch on whenever over the course of the month. And then I am also doing Dark 13 stitching, or Stitch Halloween 13, which is stitch on something Halloween or autumnal themed on the 13th of every month. Now this isn't my oldest Dark 13 stitching, but I'm so in love with the fabric on this one, I can't resist pulling it out again. So this is going to be my stitch for the 13th of every month. This is Woodcut Stitch Witch by Raven Coven on Etsy. And there are a few other people that are also doing patterns from Raven Coven. We had a start on my group for any of the Raven Coven patterns, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, this is my pick. It's a Woodcut Stitch Witch, and she's stitching a raven. I just love that cat and the dragon up at the top. Excuse me, I'm sorry. One of the reasons that I find it very difficult to put this down is the fabric that I chose. Now this is, I got it at Barefoot Needle Arts, and it is dyed by Barefoot Needle Arts. This is called Sea Lavender, and I'm doing it on 18 count, and just check out this colors. It is so gorgeous. Barefoot Needle Arts really did a beautiful job with this fabric. I love it. So this is what I'm doing the Woodcut Stitch Witch on. And yeah, this fabric is, oh my gosh. I don't want to put it down just because I'm in love with the fabric so much. Beautiful piece. So I can't wait to work on it on the 13th of the month. Alright, so that was everything in my basket. So the last thing that I've got is haul, and I just have one piece. Actually, it's going to be 36 pieces in total. This is a year-long Baubles and Snowflake Stitch-Along from Carolyn Manning. And she has it up on their website. And it's 3 ornaments or smalls every month throughout the year. So a total of 36. And then it is $18 to join in on the sale, unless you pick it up when she happens to have a sale going on, which is what I did. So this is a January trio. And these are so pretty. These are great little smalls to work on in between big projects. I'm really looking forward to doing these. I don't think I'm going to keep up with doing all 36 in a year, but I am going to enjoy working on these. Excuse me, I'm sorry. In fact, Becky in our group, she joined the sale as well. Already did this one, the poinsettia, on a lighter fabric, and it really pops. It just turned out beautiful. So highly recommend this sale. It's so reasonably priced. It's what, 50 cents an ornament. So yeah, baubles and snowflakes from Carolyn Manning Stitch Along. And if you'd like to join in too, let me know, because these are great little projects to work on. Now that's all I've got for today. I will be back in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today, Wednesday, and I'll be recording in the evening because I'll be back to my normal working schedule. So I hope you have a wonderful 2 weeks. Happy New Year, everybody. Take care of yourselves and have a great, happy, and healthy, and very stitchy year. Bye, everyone.